Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? Somebody could have a rabbit here, okay? Someone could be very fertile. Maybe someone is pregnant here, all right? But somebody's mom got caught up here, okay? There's something about them. They had a chance to speak some truth about a specific situation, okay, on a specific subject or matter here, all right, and they failed to do so here. There's something about playing a game of divide and conquer here, okay? Now, this mom could be the inside connect, or they had a connection to someone on the inside here. Aquarius or Cancer could be significant here, okay? Let's see what this is about. Like I said, they had a chance to speak a truth here about whatever is going on here, and they did not do that, okay? Interesting, okay? So let's see what this is about. A game of divide and conquer here. Somebody could have a connection to law enforcement here, okay? Okay, excuse me, confirmation. Yeah. And there's something here about a neighbor, okay? There could be an officer of the law that's coming to talk to a neighbor here, or maybe somebody's neighbor is a cop or an officer here, okay? So spirit, wow. You against the world, chosen, family, ex-lovers, friends, and associates. Acquaintances link up to in you in some form or fashion here, okay? So somebody made a connection here, okay, or they had a connection that they use as a tool, a resource to put people up against you here, okay, especially people who have a certain level of power here, okay? And this person is getting caught up for that here. Maybe they were already questioned about that here, okay? It could be a lie that's getting them caught up here, okay? Oh yeah, premeditated plot as I split the deck, wow. Taurus could be significant here, okay? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a family affair. I saw dad, uncle, brother. What is this about? Damn. Family or lover with an insurance policy in your name here, okay? A nephew is significant here, okay? Somebody's nephew could be a Leo here, all right? It's in the reverse, so something has backfired here, okay? I don't know if somebody had an insurance policy out on you here, okay, or out on someone in the collective here, but this is backfiring here, all right? You also could have been due some type of payout having to do with an insurance policy here, okay? But premeditated plot, I feel like somebody had a contract on you here, okay? Again, a nephew is significant here. Wow. Yeah, and there was a smear campaign that they were running here, okay? That was a part of the plot here. So I guess the first step was to get everybody against you here is what I'm getting. And you know, this story, you know, you guys have heard this story before here, but I feel like the main part is this mom. Whatever part this mom played in the situation, they're getting caught up here, okay? Someone who had an insurance policy here in your name, premeditated plot. They're finding out that this wasn't a fluke, okay? This was more like a conspiracy here, all right? Yeah, a nephew was defaming somebody's character, honey, okay? Child. You also could be a mom here. So they could be getting caught up for that here. They lied. Wow. Okay. Some weird energy here, you know? Yeah, they had a connection to the inside here. Evil people in high places here, okay? So this could be, keep in mind, this could be an auntie and a nephew situation here is what I'm getting as well, okay? Depending on how you look at it, who's listening, what part that you play, okay, in this family unit here, okay? Student here. And Leo, okay? Natural born leader, creativity, loyalty, okay? So a leader versus a student here. What's going on? You could be someone here who, you know, you're a natural born leader here, okay? Somebody's nephew could still be like school age here, or maybe they're in college here, okay? Again, they could be a Leo. Also, there could be something coming out here about a student here. All right. Ooh. Wow. So the lies are backfiring here. And with the King of Swords in the reverse here, damn, somebody told a major lie. Okay? Yeah. Dictator, irrational, oppressive, inhumane, controlling, cold, ruthless, and dishonest. Somebody said something real nasty and vile is what I'm hearing. Yeah, niece and a nephew. Okay, is significant here. This has something to do with false reports here. Okay? Like I said, this could be your mom, a sister and a brother. This could be your aunt and their children. Take it how it resonates, honey. But a niece, a nephew, and a mom. So this was like a witch hunt here, okay? Within a family unit here. This was premeditated here, okay? So somebody has an insurance policy in your name here, okay? Something about this nephew and this niece that was defaming your character. Someone was calling in false reports here, okay? They could have been calling this in to the cops, maybe even to CPS here, okay? Child. And with the again, the King of Swords, this lets me know that somebody said something real nasty and vile, like try to destroy your character here, okay? And it's backfiring here, as well as this insurance policy. So I don't know if somebody damn near wanted you to take yourself out with lies. I don't know. Okay? Wow. We're going to get a few more here from the Book of Scandals deck. And then we'll pull some tarot. But they're saying this mom is getting themselves caught up here. So, you know, maybe they made a connection, or they already had a connection here to law enforcement or the courts or something here. And they use that that network here, okay, to help them like prove their case here, something like that. All right, child, tired of this mess. Yeah, this could be your cousins, an aunt and some cousins here. This person could have even knew a judge. They're getting caught up. They wanted you judged, obviously. Perjury. Perjury. So they lied. These people could have lied on the stand here, or false statements is what I'm getting. The Empress, okay? You were being tested in this situation here, okay? But I feel like this is this mother that lied here. Lied on some legal documents here, okay? They were being tested here. They were being tested here. So their connections could be a friend of the family here. Somebody could be a part of like an inner circle here, okay? Last spread with these cards. Okay, this maintenance man is coming out here. A thief is judging your stability here. So this is who they are. This is what they do. Okay, because when this card comes out, it lets me know that somebody is comfortable. All right, it's like sitting on a foundation that you stole from somebody else and then talking shit. You know, these people, this mom, this aunt, this mother figure had a lot to say about your life, your household here. Okay, maybe the way you raise your children here, what you do for a living here. Okay, what you have, what you don't have. They had a lot to say. Okay. They have a false sense of security here, okay? So let's see what's going on with the maintenance man. Maybe somebody tried to gain access to your dwelling here, okay? And there's definitely a dad, uncle, or brother that's involved here, okay? Ciao. Wow. All right, let's see. Y'all. Not good. Starting off like this. Okay. Someone may have a connection to a maintenance man here, handyman that works, I don't know, at your complex here, or that's just on payroll for like your area, okay? I don't know if you're renting, you stay in a duplex, an apartment, something like that. Maybe you own your own home here. I don't know, but there's something here about a maintenance man here, okay? It's like they wanted to send somebody in. This is a sinister family. Premeditated plot. The mom and the kids was in on it, okay? I see you were minding your business. 9 of Cups with the 4 of Swords here, okay? Spirit is also saying these people are very comfortable, okay? I feel like this is not the first time they've launched this type of attack here, okay? Okay, 3 of Wands with the 7 of Blades. They were expecting to take something from you here, okay? And then haul ass. Child. They could have sent somebody towards you here. Towards your home. Because it's almost like they were waiting for some type of deception or theft to take place here, okay? Wow. So they can give to their kids? Like, this is how, whoever this is how they support themselves, okay? They take food out of the mouth of others, you and yours, okay, to take back to their chickadees. Wow. Maybe they wanted to come towards your dwelling when you traveled here, or if you plan to travel here. Okay, I'm getting that as well. Yeah. And then they hoard what they like hoard other people's energy, other people's money, assets here. Yeah, 8 of Blades energy here. Somebody could be going to jail. The Chariot and the 8 of Blades. I mean, there's nothing left to say. Wow. This also could be someone who wanted to take a leap of faith towards you, like come to visit here. Oh, we're in town here, okay? And then they leave you desolate, okay? Maybe somebody wanted to get close to like gauge the ins and outs here, okay, of your area, of your space here, okay? Wow. Yeah. Wow. So I'm getting something about backs being turned and people like taking off here, okay? The Magician is at the top of the deck here. Something sneaky and sinister was planned here, all right? And there's something here about people taking off in all directions here, okay? Wow. The Magician energy, okay? The Emperor energy. Somebody made a deal here, okay? Yeah, with an officer? Damn. Yeah, they sure did. So this officer was supposed to come towards you here and do what? If this is not an officer, this is somebody who works in law enforcement here, okay? Again, a Cancer could be relevant here. But they made a deal. Yeah, for money. For money. So they had this insurance policy on you here, okay? And somehow, some way, I guess somebody was supposed to call in some fake reports, okay? False reports here. And then this officer was supposed to come in here and do something. Like everybody had their part to play. So this was a sacrifice that they planned here. Well, the fortune here with the Ten of Pentacles energy here, okay? So this was more than just using their connections here to shade you here. Like there's somebody on the inside who is down, who's with the shits here, okay? So as we started off, we're talking about this mom getting caught up here. I feel like they have made the connection, okay? It's all about the connection here, all right? To this insider here, all right? And it's the mom that has made the connection, because this person could sit back here and literally just be trying to watch the whole thing go down, okay? The nephew and the niece are the ones who are talking shit here, okay? It's like the nephew was just spreading misinformation, gossip, and rumors here, and the niece was making the calls. Or that's what they were responsible for. Somebody is going to jail. The Fool card here. Yeah. I'm hearing inconspicuous here with the Six of Blades energy here. These people are backing away, trying to act as if they don't know what's going on. I don't recall is what it's giving here. I don't even know you. Something like that is going on here, okay? It's like they're running in all, fleeing in all directions here is what I'm getting. Wow. Judgment, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. It's like they wanted to leave you isolated here, okay? Boxed in. Wow. Because they were judging you with the lies and the gossip and the rumors here. They wanted you to feel convicted here, okay? Yeah, so that was the first step here, okay? To defame you here with the Knight of Swords energy here. Place you under this illusion of judgment here, okay? So you feel isolated and boxed in, okay? So it fits more the narrative here, okay? That you weren't doing well, you were already on this decline. That's what I'm getting. So they tried to break you on a mental level here, okay? They could have been paid to do this. Six of Coins to the Ten of Blades. Yeah. High Priestess energy here. I ain't lying. But you figured this out. Yeah, you figured this out. Wow. There was also, they needed to make sure that everybody was turning their back on you here, okay? So you were like cut off from the world here. You wouldn't have assistance, not just financially or resources, but when it came to like your mental and your emotional body here, okay? They wanted you all alone, suffering. Suffering in silence is what I'm hearing, okay? And there's a lot going on with travel, okay? Wow. So this mom could have been the ringleader. I'm hearing the head honcho. Okay, the HBIC. Ace of Cups. Yeah, and they were going to travel back to their place of origin here with the Ace of Cups energy here. Okay, that would have been their victory. Okay, wow. Somebody could have even came to your area to do work. Yeah, King of Wands is significant here. So she's caught up in this, okay? I know we get this story periodically here, okay? But she's caught up. And again, I feel like she tries to keep her hands clean. Again, because there's something about the nephew excuse me, and the niece, they were in charge of like spreading this false narrative and gossip here, even if it wasn't them making the calls. They could have had people that they know to make calls here, okay? Two of Coins energy here. Wow. Like, whoever this is, I feel like they've done this before, because the level of comfort is very disturbing here, okay? Yeah, Three of Cups energy here. Like, they have no issue leaving somebody in a flat line position here just to give to them, just to give to theirs. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they wanted you isolated from friends here, okay? Because the main attack was on somebody's mental here, mental and emotional body here, okay? Why they celebrated you being in isolation here, okay? This backfired, honey. This backfired. Yeah, Ten of Blades. Yeah, Ten of Blades to the star. I can't make it up, okay? So this was a full-blown sacrifice here, okay? Somebody could know something about your destiny with the star energy here, all right? They wanted you attacked from all sides here, okay? Somebody wanted to end your position, your spot here. This is indeed people who are evil, okay? Somebody in this family here, they didn't want to do this, but they felt like they had to here, okay? And they did. Played their part. I'm seeing that as well, okay? It's like, oh no, I can't believe I had to do this, but they went forth with their role in this here, okay? Wow. Okay, let's see what else these cards want to say. Let's see why they did this. Three of Coins. I'm telling you something about this. It was definitely a collaboration here, but there's something about travel here, okay? Child, like somebody's mother is a she-devil here, okay? Queen of Blades. Yeah, like she directs the whole thing here, okay? Like she could have raised these children to be evil here and spiteful and vengeful here. What is really going on here, okay? Someone could stay out of the country here, okay? Or they like to travel. Yeah, there's something about that. They like to go on vacation here, okay? Somebody likes to go to the islands, by water, okay? When it's cold, they like to go to like the slopes or somewhere like that. Like somebody likes to travel, okay? And the way they go about funding that lifestyle is by sacrificing people here, okay? Yeah. Yeah, this mother, somebody grew up with a very cold mother here, okay? Like she didn't embrace her children with any type of nurturing energy here, okay? Damn. Something is going to come out in court. This is going to court, whoever this resonates for, okay? They're getting caught up for this premeditated plot here, all right? And this person here is going to be holding their head down. And they want to apologize to the Queen of Blades. That could be you. Excuse me, confirmation. You can't apologize for trying to take somebody out. Sacrifice them for wealth. Like, please, you can keep that. Wow. The devil. This person really thought that they were going to take off here with the Five of Blades energy here. Only reason they want to apologize is because they're caught up. Everybody's going to jail here. Okay? Including this mom that was going to try to sit back and act like she ain't know what was going on here. Yeah, no. Everybody's going to jail and hell. Wow. I don't know if this is somebody in your family here or an ex's family or something, child. I don't know. Maybe these people just targeted you. Okay, Page of Wands here. Seven of Cups. Interesting. Like I said, Aquarius could be significant here. Let's see the why. Okay. Wow. I didn't know it was gonna go this deep. I thought maybe just like somebody was getting caught up here for trying to like validate or solidify some false reports here. No. And maybe that's what they found out here, that this is, this was a full-blown plot on somebody's life, their physical vessel here, okay? Let's get the why. Well, why did they target you? Why did they do this? I want to know why. But if it wasn't you, it would be somebody else. I'll tell you that, okay? Because this is how they get down. Again, something about travel. These people wanted you stuck in an old cycle here, and they did that with illusions here, projections, lies, okay? The maintenance man energy, there could have been a poisoning attempt, okay? That was a part of the plot. They're judging your stability because they want it, okay, for their own gain. Wow. Pulling strings and living large. They're willing to do anything, okay? Somebody's downright evil here. Pulling strings. So that was the connection here to law enforcement is what I'm getting. Okay, hold on. Okay, somebody wanted a destination wedding here, okay? Somebody wanted to fund a wedding or what was going on. Okay, a message was typed with intention, then deleted out of fear. The silence says more than the words would have, okay? Test results. The guesswork is over, an answer is coming that will clarify everything or complicate it even more. So there's some more information coming out, some proof, some evidence here, okay? And I don't know if somebody wanted to reach out to you, but they never did here, okay? Somebody may have wanted to give you some test results or some proof or some evidence is what I'm getting, okay? There could be something going on with the lab here, all right? Yeah, someone was in fear. They never reached out here, okay? All right. Okay, going viral. This keeps coming out. Excuse me. Ex drama, okay. And then scam alert. The past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has an emotional pull. So this could be an ex that wanted to reach out to you. This person could be drinking a lot here, okay? But they're in connection to this. This could be their mom, their auntie, their cousins here, okay? Their sister, something like that. This is something about online. Okay, this person wanted to reach out to you online. Scam alert, it fell down. Okay, it came up sideways. It's not always just about the money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played here. Wow. So I don't know what they wanted to reach out to you about here. Again, maybe this person got some unfavorable news surrounding test results here, okay? You could be in this going viral energy here. You don't have to have a platform here, but this person could feel like you're too busy, or you have a lot going on. It's not a good time. I don't know why I'm getting that here, okay? But something about an ex is here, child. This could be someone who left you. I'm seeing somebody who walked away from you here, but they went backwards here, okay? You know, that's what I'm seeing. They took a leap of faith with somebody else here, but it was a downgrade, regardless of what they thought at the time, okay? Fear has kept this person from reaching out here, maybe fear about what you would say, okay? So they're connected to this foolishness here. This person has some type of emotional pull or upheaval that they've been holding on to, okay, ever since you guys broke up. Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck? Plot twist. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up here. Yeah, because plot twist and it's right next to real receipts here, okay? So there is something that's coming out, proof, evidence here, okay? Maybe that even ties this ex to this situation here. And that's what I said from the get-go, like somebody is putting the story together, okay, connecting the dots here, okay, and they could be finding out that this mom was the inside connect or she was connected to the insider, okay? Somebody's putting that connection together. Real receipts as opposed to fake manufactured receipts here, okay, whatever that was. Wow. Interesting. Ex drama, unsent text here, okay? So it's like this person has a lot of leftover of feelings, okay? Again, some of you guys could have been dealing with an Aquarius, maybe even a Capricorn. Yeah, this scam didn't go through, okay? It didn't go through. All right, let's see what else. So the why has something to do with this ex here, okay? Whether this was a situation where this ex was playing their part, playing in your face the whole time, or they decided to, which to me is so dumb, they decided to launch this attack, okay, on you after a breakup, which I don't see why they would do that, because that is like really risky here. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you had a messy breakup here, okay? If this ex is not correctly, okay. If this ex is not directly involved here, maybe this is someone who held back from telling you about what was going on behind the scenes. The scheming, the plotting, the scamming, okay? Unsent text here, okay? Somebody literally wanted to leave you for dead. They wanted to put something in your cup is what I'm seeing, 7 of Cups, because the star energy fell like this, okay? And they wanted that to be the end of a cycle here, okay? Okay, selfie fell in the reverse here, okay? And then conspiracy theorists here, So somebody is watching somebody put the dots together here, okay? And it's so like they felt like this scheme, this plot, this scam was so elaborate here, okay? You know, even sounds crazy channeling it. They felt like people would never put the pieces together here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Parallel Parker Pro. Like somebody was caught by surprise here, okay? Again, this is someone who moved forward here, but they were looking in their rearview mirror here, and they couldn't believe what they saw, okay? Like, number one, you're alive and well. Not only are you alive and well, you're putting the puzzle pieces together as to what was supposed to take place when it came to your life, okay? Child. And this person here feels like they created a monster here with Trend Chaser. Like this, they're surprised as how they're seeing you here. Again, this person thought that they were leaving you behind. And this is how you're showing up here. Like you took on a whole new persona here, okay? Wow. And you got this selfie fail in the reverse here, okay? Awkward dancer. Meme lord, okay? Someone could have been taking pictures here, okay? Somebody could have wanted a picture of you in an awkward position, maybe even in a compromising position here, okay? Professional binge watcher here. Somebody can't stop watching, honey, all right? Yeah, serial killer. Drama queen. This is someone who is on demon time here, okay? There's some disbelief and shock here, okay? I know I'm hearing glow. Maybe because you're glowing, it's like you're doing the opposite of dying. You're being reborn again here, shedding new skin. Drama queen here, Wow. Could be a drama queen that's watching here, okay? Yeah, this could be somebody's mom or third party. Meditation mishap here, Somebody is really confused is what I'm getting, okay? That this shit did not go down as planned. They're overwhelmed about this scam. I don't know if they target people online. Yeah, I'm here. They can't get a break here, okay? Like somebody wanted something to be done, and they can't relax. Like their eyes are glued wide open. Like, and the serial killer falling on the 5 of Blades energy here. Somebody was sent in to get the job done, honey, and it's like they've been waiting to hear from whoever this is, okay, that it was done. And you know, they're not getting that call, they're not getting that message here, so they're on edge, right? Because I'm seeing people watching, everybody's watching here, okay? Ciao. Let's close this out, okay? Like, it's too many of you guys that resonate with this story. 2025. The only way these karmic energies can get money is by taking somebody out. It's very pathetic. But I saw the 8 of Blades about 5 times. They're going to jail, okay? Again, there's someone that's investigating this situation that is putting the puzzle pieces together. They're connecting the dots here, okay? Child, look, still waiting on a sign. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Like, I can't with this shit. Scrolling instead of healing. Yeah, they keep watching. So there could be something about you being online. All right, maybe somebody's expecting you to disappear, okay? I'm seeing somebody's teeth chatter, all right? Still waiting on a sign. Doubt, impatience, divine sign. Like they're impatient, okay? These people are under investigation, okay, unbeknownst to them. And I don't know what's going on with this ex drama here, okay? Ghosted again. Crying in the shower. Laughing through the pain here. So I'm hearing guilt. I'm hearing regret and remorse here, okay? It's like, damn, putting off feeling again here, child. They're trying to bottle up their emotions, literally and figuratively speaking, maybe. It's like being in this state of rage, okay? Anguish, anger, and, you know, being complacent in this plot here, okay? But as you go through the motions here, as you take the steps here, it's like having a double mind and having mixed feelings, okay? Because this person here, they're going through the motions here. Ghosted again, rejection, silence, and confusion. Seen, never replied. I feel like this is you. Number one, somebody's not getting the call that anything's been done here, okay? This person, even though it's like somebody was a part of trying to set you up and knock you off, but they're also still in the energy of really wanting to reach out to you. Like psychopath behavior, crying in the shower, isolation, breakdown, vulnerability here. This could be this mom or a third party here, okay? They're crying because it's not done and then laughing through the pain. Somebody's trying to play some shit off until the cops pull up here, okay? That's what I'm getting. So this is what they did here. In this box, it says emotions here. Okay, and this person is catching hell trying to bottle or box up these emotions here, you know? It's like taking somebody out, being a part or being complacent in a plan to take somebody out that you truly love at the end of the day, okay? Or you have love for. This person obviously doesn't know what love is. Delayed grief, resistance, shutdown. If this person was unable, which they will never be, okay, to take you out here, they would be next, okay? They might even take themselves out because it was all about pain and anger, okay? Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.